We talk about a bride price, and people immediately think, oh, you're buying a slave. This is what's going on here.
Yeah.
So isn't doing this bridal price insulting to the girl? What do you think about that?
Okay, when I first heard the question, the first thought that popped into my mind was kind of insulting not to give anything for her. I mean, she's got to be worth something to the young man.
Yeah, he should be esteeming her highly.
He should be willing to pay something for her. I mean, it's just she's a valuable asset.
Her price is far above rubies.
Exactly. And so I think that it's insulting not to give her father something for her. That's the first thought that came to my mind. Yeshua paid a price for us, and it's a sign of how much he loved us. He gave his own life for us. And so the bridal price isn't trying to really say how much the woman is worth, because she's priceless. Her price is far above rubies. The point is, she means a lot to me. I'm willing to do this, in the same way that Yeshua was willing to pay a price for us.
Yeah, when it comes to the bride price, it really is more of a token to remind us of what Yeshua paid for us. It's really mostly a token, but it's not an insult. It's actually a compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a compliment. Say, your daughter is so amazing, I'm willing to put a price down to show how much I respect and admire her.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's just a sign of your respect for her, and that you believe how valuable she is.
I think that you can also see that the act of the father accepting the bride price announces his intention that he's not going to annul her vow. So in some ways, it plays a slight role in the process. That's why I wouldn't advise leaving it out, but you can definitely.
But historically,
you definitely can.
Men have accepted the bridal price and not given their daughter. I mean, that could happen.
Maybe he gets to keep it whether the daughter says yes or no. I can see that. But the price is paid. Yeshua paid the price. We are free if we choose to be free.
Yeah, if we accept it.
If we accept it, we are free. So there's no, well, I'm going to take this price but not give you my daughter. That's not possible looking at it from the Christ and the church.
Mm-hmm.
If you accept, I would say if you accept a bride price, you at least have to give your daughter the choice from there. He paid the bride price up front before he found out whether or not we are going to accept.
For sure. That's just what happened. He paid the bridal price, and then we can accept or reject his offer of marriage
as the bride.
Yeah, as the bride, we can do that. And so that's just how it worked with our relationship with him.
And he paid a price that was worth way more than his bride.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just a token.
Yeah. My bridal price was a pearl necklace that I gave to Jean and Lori. And Lori wears it, and the idea behind that was that she was my pearl of great price.
Yeah. I ended up doing I gave a bar of silver, 100-ounce bar of silver, which is approximately double the official bride price that we see in the Torah, to say that this woman is highly esteemed.
Yeah,
I definitely value her, and I will take care of her because I value her. It's also a pledge of your good intentions. I've heard of others, like I know a couple guys who gave rubies as a bride price,
mm-hmm.
which her price is far above rubies.
Mm-hmm. Kind
of playing into that. They're also red. You can see it representing Yeshua's blood.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different ways that can go. I know that in Jewish tradition, you're supposed to give some sort of bride price, even if you can only afford a penny.
To make it official.
Just to make it official.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would go there. I think that a father could give his daughter completely no bride price would actually be required to make it a betrothal. It just does seem like it paints the picture in a way that it might be a little uncomfortable for us. But remember just how uncomfortable Yeshua was paying his.
Well, and it doesn't need to be anything specific like what you're getting at we have examples of bridal prices in Scripture. Caleb, the bridal price for his daughter, the spy, Caleb the spy, the son of Jephunneh, his bridal price was just, help me conquer my land. Whoever can help me conquer my land, I'll give my daughter as a wife. And that actually happened with Saul and his oldest daughter. He said, whoever can kill Goliath can marry my daughter. That was the bridal price.
Yeah.
David's bridal price to Michal was how many foreskins? I don't remember. And so
he killed a bunch of Philistines.
Yeah, he killed a bunch of Philistines, brought their foreskins. And so bridal price doesn't need to be financial. It can be some kind of act of service, or, like, Jacob, 7 years for Rachel, 7 years for Leah.
Right.